I mean, I liked our game. I thought the only situation where we weren't uncomfortable, or where we were uncomfortable, was when we took penalties, and it took a little bit of our momentum away. But I thought our 5-on-5 game was extremely strong tonight, and but resiliency that comes through with maturity, and nobody got down after the ending of the game. But ultimately we came out and kept doing things the right way.
What is said there in the before the first overtime after that? Who steps up? The captains, the leaders?
The captains just right away were just like, hey, let's just get our legs and make sure we're resting right now, and when we go back out there, let's get back on our toes. And as a coaching staff, we just wanted to remind them, that they had the long change in that period. So when we got to the O-zone, we were going to have extra time in that O-zone. We didn't want to have them have any easy changes, and I thought we did a great job of that.
A guy like Mikesch to score that one, I mean, that's why he came back.
Well, that's it. I mean, you could see it coming because he was generating the speed before the play was even made. It just puts them into such an awkward situation, and Hawk made it land perfectly. It's a skill play. For as much as a flip is supposed to be, the timing of it all was phenomenal.
Was Billy Moskal maybe the underappreciated hero of this game?
Yeah, he did a lot of things. I mean, you see me using him so much on face-offs and key situations, and block shots, and just finding ways to make sure that his line was providing energy when they were out there. And but that's a nice thing. We went into overtime and played 4 lines the entire time.
Quick turnaround, back at it tomorrow evening. How much do you just say, hey, let's just get some rest and come right back out in the morning for a skate?
Yeah, there'll probably be only a couple guys that skate tomorrow. We'll all come down here and do video together just after noon, and that'll be the first time we'll start talking hockey again. And now it's just reminders. I mean, you're into Game 5. It's just reminders of what we need to be strong in.
Game 5, it's now a best-of-3 series, and once again, the Walleye have the home ice advantage.
Yeah, we've earned it back, and I mean, which is not easy. That's a great opponent over there, but ultimately, I just want to go and be ready to play. We've traveled well all year long with how we play, and just make sure that we're ready for the drop of the puck tomorrow.
Speaking of traveling well, what about all these fans sitting outside here cheering you guys on right now?
Yeah, I mean, we know how Toledo is. I mean, our fan base is amazing. We walk out of any locker room on the road, and there's always people there for us. But, I think this trip is a little bit extra special, and especially at playoff time.
Can you talk about what made the PK so special, so effective that is? It looked like there were a lot of blocked shots. That was a huge key in this game.
Yeah, Mitch Lewandowski had some huge blocks early, and where I thought we got stronger were our clears. I thought we did a great job of supporting each other, not expecting one guy to get it out of the zone, but using 2 or 3 touches to make sure we had good clears.
And again, the good start, that was something you emphasized. That's the key again tomorrow. You not only had a good start, but you also scored that first goal.
Yeah, we want to come out of the gate strong tomorrow, and like I said, we just don't want to take momentum away from us with some of these stick penalties. I think we can be cleaner in that game and just making sure we're staying above them with our legs and not using our stick.